What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy W Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and we're talking about Avowed again, and more particularly the Avowed art director Matt Hansen, who is just an all-around purely evil individual. When you take into account everything that has come out about this dude, who is a leading developer on this new game put out by Obsidian and Microsoft, you are seeing just how awful of a person he truly is. When you come over here to Fandom Pulse, Avowed art director Matt Hansen wants to remove the too many white crusty dudes in the video game industry, outright showing that he is just a deranged racist monster. When we actually scroll down to what he actually had to say, you could see, reminder to black artists out there who are looking for portfolio reviews or job advice. My DMs are open and you will always have my priority. We got too many crusty white dudes in this field. Please let me help you replace me one day. I want to go back to living in the woods. Well, nobody stop you from living in the woods right now, but you won't go and live in the woods when we keep discovering just how deranged this man is. He is a true believer of the cause. He is a true follower of this woke ideology. We even have him coming out here and admitting that all he wants is to make Elon Musk mad and wants to make everybody who is against his ideology furious, and that's what drives him. That's what motivates him, is enraging us, thriving off of our disdain for him and our man tears, when in reality none of us are crying over this. None of us are crying over you. We're reporting on you because you're a deranged nut job, and this is what you have brought into the creation of Avowed. We can even go over to Smash JD's own article on this, and we can see just how deranged this man is, especially because he outright says pissing off the chuds is just a side benefit of pushing the hyper-progressive stuff. That's all that is driving him, is making people mad, is enraging them. That's his goal in life, and it's a very sad goal. And now we're seeing just how sick and twisted this man is when we come over here to his newest thing. Avowed art director wants supporters of Donald Trump to feel the sting of shame for the rest of their putrid lives. He wants more than half the country, more than half of the American citizenry, people who are his overt customers, people that will be coming out here and deciding not to buy his game, but who should be attempting to buy his game, people that voted for the Orange Man, to feel shame, to feel derision, to feel bad about their decision because you voted for the wrong guy, because you're a monster. But this is what he lives on. This is how he feels. He's a true believer in this nonsense. And you're seeing just how hateful and spiteful he truly is. When we scroll down here to what actually happened, they need to feel the sting of shame for the rest of their putrid lives, to be honest. And that is me being nice. These people are sick. These people are sad, demented freaks. All they have is their sick little ideology that thrives them. And when it comes to Matt Hansen, all these things is what he put into Avowed. Everything you're seeing here is connected to Avowed. What he's marketing it off of, wanting to piss off the chuds, being happy about getting Elon Musk to quote tweet him and saying that he wants to do more. He wants to push it more. These people are awful. These people are pure evil. I had a whole video planned out on this article here, the Obsidian whistleblower. I had to scrap it for this because this just gives more evidence to what the whistleblower said. This gives more credence to how purely evil Matt Hansen is. Over half the country voted for Donald Trump, okay? He won the popular vote. He won the Electoral College. And you want them to feel shame? No. They feel power right now, and you're so broken inside that you want them to suffer. You want to make them hurt because that's all you have left. And when you scroll through, what the actual whistleblower ended up saying, there's a perfect moment that purely encompasses how this man thinks. He revealed that in the beginning, when Microsoft sent out an all-staff email instituting the introduction of optional but in reality mandatory pronouns in email signatures, meetings, and other various communications around the office, and while initially framed as optional, it became quickly clear that dissent was not welcome. However, an alleged misgendering incident occurred, and Hansen sent a company-wide email declaring a zero tolerance for intentional or malicious misgendering. The email's tone was described to me as passive-aggressive, yet fairly threatening. It was a warning to employees who could not align with the policies and how they would be facing termination if they decided to go against this innocent thing called pronouns. Matt Hansen, the moment you had a misgendering moment where somebody just says that they're misgendered, he freaks out about it. He forces people to know, if you misgender them, we're going to come after you. And he does it in such a passive-aggressive manner, even though he's a mad individual. He's a sad individual. He's purely evil. And if you aren't with him, you're against him, and he wants to crush you. He wants to make you hurt. He wants to harm you. He wants to do whatever it takes to make you on his side. And if you're against him, he will do anything he wants to you because you are bad. You are awful. You are the villain in his narrative. Even though none of this makes logical sense. Even though more than half the country voted against this man, voted to say, no, we don't want any of your garbage. He wants to shame you. He wants to attack you because that's what he has. This is what people rejected this past election. This is what people said no to this past election. And I've been warning people about this. People like Matt Hansen here, they're not just going to go away. After the Orange Man was elected, people like Matt Hansen, they now feel a need to double, triple, quadruple down. They're going to push their nonsense harder now. They're going to push it with all the force they can right now because they think they have a mandate to do so due to their religious belief structure, due to the fact that when they lost, they don't think that they got rejected. They think they didn't do hard enough. They don't think they converted enough people. They think they need to now work harder to make you suffer, to acknowledge your shame, to acknowledge their ideology, and to be one with their ideology. These people are going to proselytize all mode. These people are going to do whatever it takes to win, even if that means burning the entire industry to the ground. When it comes to Matt Hansen, people were reporting on this because this is news. This is a man in the industry right now. This is a man just like the people at Sweet Baby Inc., just like the people at Ubisoft, just like the people at every company that there has ever been. This is the man that is pushing this stuff in our games. This is a causal point of this. And it's not going to get better until Matt Hansen does exactly what he says he wants to go do and goes back into the woods. But he's never going to. You want to know why he's never going to? You want to know why he refuses to go back into the woods? Even if enough black people take over the industry, he won't leave because it's his sworn mission to proselytize to you. It's his sworn duty to tell everybody how their lives are wrong and how he is the morally superior individual, how he is correct, and he will do everything it takes to spread his religion, spread his ideology across the earth. Even if people are rejecting him, he's going to now force it even harder than ever before. This is a dark, demented man that needs to legitimately stay as far away from video game creation as humanly possible, because all we are seeing from him is how sick and twisted he truly is. But I'm going to leave it there. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video live, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.